Yes, it's plain, it's simple, but it's still a nice, you know what I mean? Music theory without even thinking about it. You. Yeah, you over there. You see people using FL, making melodies and shit super easy with ghost channels, just clicking in notes so seamlessly. But you don't like using FL. You're not an FL user. You're like AIDS over here. Yeah, you. So you want to use these ghost channels in your own DAW? Well, guess what? I've got the fucking sauce for you, my guy. Alright? Let's fucking tune in. I don't know what the fuck that was. I meant to scratch and then it turned into like a... I don't have hair like that. I am so goddamn high. Let's get into it. Alright. Anyways, as I was saying in the intro, if you want a ghost channel like feature that comes in FL, but you don't necessarily use FL, keep in mind I'm a Studio One user. This is primarily for Studio One. I have not tested this in any other DAW. You're more than welcome to download these and test them out yourself. So as you can see here, I created the major scale and the minor scale, each key in the scale. So you're able to have a ghost channel for each one, major and minor. And if I find that this is something that people are interested in, I'll definitely add some more. If you can see over here, I started the Fergian scale. Yeah. Just to test it out a little bit, but just major and minor for now. And I was trying to figure out a way to maybe capture your guys' emails or something, but you guys just download it. If you guys want to support me, just go ahead and like the video, subscribe, comment, share with anyone you might find this useful. You're like, yo, ghost channels on whatever, blah, blah, blah. Anyways, let me show you how it works. Real-time practical use. All right, so I've got an instrument pulled up, and I'm going to show you guys how this works. It's super simple. Just drag and drop, blah, blah, blah. I'll show you guys literally right now. Okay, so in my on my desktop, which you can't see the main laptop desktop, so I just have a Finder window open. I have a MIDI folder here, and that is where the major and minor scale for me are. When you download it, you can make I'm pretty sure it's the links on Dropbox, so I'm pretty sure you have to download each individual scale, which kind of sucks. However, you can make a folder, and or you might be able to download the whole folder. I'm not sure. Don't quote me on that. However, you can make a folder. Just put whichever where it needs to go. You know, just real quick and simple. Anyways, let's pull this back up here. Over in Studio One, I'm gonna pull up the browser, go over to the files, and then I'm gonna click on my volumes here. Go to my main hard drive, and I'm gonna go over to the users, and it brings down the desktop, which I said where the MIDI folder is, which you can see right here where my mouse cursor is clicked up. That's where it is. I'm going to click on the scales. Let's pull in a minor scale. Now, we have the instrument in track 1. So I'm just going to pull this up down below everything, just so it's not in the way. What I'm going to pull in, let's do a F sharp minor. Something a little different. I don't really use it too much. I'm going to change the color of this as well. I'm missing it, just so it's a little easier for me to see. And if you notice, I put the velocity all the way up just so you can see the note all the way through. You might be thinking to yourself like, wait a minute, like they have like the scales like already like blah 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 blah. Like if I click F sharp minor over here, you got the whole scale right here. That may be so, but it's not as convenient as ghost channels. And like when you're just trying to click melodies and try to make cool like trap beats like a little more quickly and not you know what I mean, like it's a little easier for the brain, not going like, oh shit, like I like trust me. And plus you can see the scale way easier. These like this on the arranger here, it's like the white notes are the white notes. It's not like FL where the white notes are in the scale on the arranger. So that's just a little tidbit. Okay, so in order to get the ghost channels feature to work in Studio One, you're going to pull up the editor, and then you're going to click the 3 white bars over here, which is the track list over on the left. And then you're going to have track 1 highlighted already because that's the track with your VST on it. And then from there, you're going to click this white dot here on the left, and that will turn the scale on for the ghost channel. And from here, what we will do is we will click this lock button to lock the track list. And now we'll click the track 1 up here. And now, as you can see, we have all of these highlighted notes right here. Those are all the notes in the scale. It might look a little confusing at first, but then you sort of get it. All the notes that are highlighted, those are in the scale. Everything that's black, that's not in the scale. If you turn the scale on here, you can't use those. It won't let you click in the black notes. I mean the wrong scale notes, which is pretty good. But I find this a little bit easier. I like it, especially trying to make melodies or trying to come up with a melody real quick, and then I have a lot more time to mess with it and be a lot more creative with it. So I'll show you a quick melody with real quick. Let's get clicking. So, and then another cool thing with this, you really don't have to think about like I don't know. It's a lot easier making your melodies because when clicking in like for your scale, if you want to make a chord, like let's say I want to make a D chord here, I'm going to stretch this out a little bit. Now, in order to make a D chord, what I'm going to do is just skip every other note in the scale, and that's going to make a perfect triad. Now I have, wow, what a beautiful, it's a dry sounding chord. Yes, it's plain, it's simple, but it's still a nice, you know what I mean? Music theory without even thinking about it. You know what I mean? And that's the thing for people who don't know music theory. This is so great, amazing. It makes it so easy, and I feel like that's what FL really does pretty well, honestly. That's how they catch a lot of customers, I feel. So, but anyways, let's get back to trying to create this quick melody. Okay, so right now I'm just changing up the sounds of this melody, but like I said, that was stupid simple to create. Here, I'll play it back in the original thing just real quick, so you can hear what it was on the actual piano. And I was just using the piano just as a reference, you know what I mean? So it's easier for me to make. Now it's not like the fucking. It's not. What's the nigga's name? Beethoven or fucking. You know what I mean? However, pretty good, pretty decent melody. Not to toot my own horn, but it's pretty good. Anyways, I found something I want to layer it with, so, or at least have for a bottom layer. And now I'm gonna copy a layer over here. Alright, so I kind of got the melody figured out for the most part. I'll just make a quick little drum loop for you guys, and I'll show you guys the loop after, and you guys can hear it and judge it. All right, not a bad melody, not a bad little loop. You know what I mean? Plus you can add some effects on it and shit. You know, make it way better. That sounds pretty dry, but that's basic as fuck. So you know what I mean? Yeah. Let me add an effect real quick. Honestly, hold on, one sec. All right, so with a little bit of effect, it sounds a little bit like this. I remember that's no mixing on the drums. Everything's fucking way over. The drums don't sound good right now. I understand, but you know what I mean? So, anyways, that's how you scale. I mean, ghost notes, ghost channels in Studio One. I hope you guys found this helpful. If you guys have any feedback, make sure you leave it down below. If you guys like it, go ahead and like, comment, subscribe, share with all your friends you might enjoy. Yeah, fucking peace out. I fucking adios.